Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Josh James is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Brantley going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
To the plate now, David Fletcher. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Way outside. 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ohtani leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The center fielder, number 27.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Gurriel shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Felix Pena is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And there's one away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Popped him up. Rendon is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Justin Upton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner in there for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
So digging in now, Matt Thaiss, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That's wide. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Designated hitter, Shohei.
Now in the box, Shohei Ohtani. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
High in the air out to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Riding into the box, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get two. Altuve for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Number 6.
So it's first and third with two away, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the stretch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first and third, two away. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. One out now in the Houston third, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Lays off 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Still 2-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Garrett Stubbs will be next. He pulls this one into right. Goodwin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in now, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Upton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To short. Reined in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball, what's there? We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. In now, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So coming to the plate, Matt Thaiss. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1, no
Love the
strike.
fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Michael Brantley back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Alex Bregman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get...
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, good things are going to happen.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Ohtani begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The batter, number 22. Second base.
In now, David Fletcher. Pitch popped up. Gurriel in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ball 1.
1-1.
2-1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Bregman has it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Brantley. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gurriel is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Justin Upton the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So 2 home. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Simmons on to first, a double play.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Trout to the track. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos
Hit back toward the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Framber Valdez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 59.
Brian Goodwin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batter, catcher, Jason Castro.
Standing in now, Jason Castro, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit in the air out toward left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Matt Theis.
Matt Theis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit to first. Gurriel scoops it up. 1 there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So here's Josh Reddick, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
Nope.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
2-2 the count. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
We got a full count.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8th, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 to Brantley.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batter.
So striding in, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. There's one. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. The Angels are out in front, 4-2. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Coming to the plate now, Shohei Ohtani. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. One down.
The third baseman.
So one away now for the Angels in the seventh. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Bouncer to the left side. And there are two away now. Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 5-2 Angels. Matt Andriese will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Matt Andriese.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Astros, the first baseman,
Ball one, no
Yuli
strike.
Gurriel.
2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball three, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. To third. Rendon has it. And that's out number one. George Springer the next to hit. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 1 for 5. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A little low. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready once again, Garrett Stubbs. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brad Peacock will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 41.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Justin Upton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is bottom of the inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Hansel Robles is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 57.
Grounded to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Robles has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Goodwin. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Thaiss. No hits to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's out on a strong throw.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Fletcher.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Ty Buttrey is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 31.
Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. He brings it in, and the Angels bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Felix Pena earns his first win of the season. Ty Buttrey closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon: